The sentiments when we say thank you to our next speaker. He's the CFU and CONCACAF President, FIFA Vice President, Ambassador of Football Worldwide, a man of the people, and MP for Chaguanas West. A true leader, a statesman, and a gentleman. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Honorable Jack Warner.
Mr. Chairman, and believe you me, from where I stand here, the crowd does look very, 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 very large indeed. Thank you very much. I want to also apologize for the absence of the MP for Mayaro, Winston Gypsy Peters. He is out of the country at the moment, and therefore he has asked me to extend his apologies to you for his absence here tonight. I want to also make one point very clear before I start, and that is that Ramesh and I did agree to assist with transportation for the constituents in Tabakit, in Couva North, and Chaguanas West. We did write the members of Parliament for Caroni East, Caroni Central, Couva South, and Chaguanas East, and we did ask them to assist their constituents, as Ramesh and I have been doing with ours, to assist them with transportation here tonight. If they did not, we apologize, but the amount of calls I received this afternoon complaining that there is no transportation for them to come to see the fireworks and take part in this celebration, the amount of calls I received, I thought it fit to make it very clear that we did not provide for Couva South, Caroni Central, Caroni East, and Chaguanas East, because we wrote the MPs in these constituencies and we asked them, in fact, this year, my dear friends, 47 years after, this year, nothing has changed. I tell you, in fact, this year is worse, and it is worse when you consider that one of our distinguished Indian sons of the soil, Kamaluddin Mohammed, has been denied a national award because of the vindictiveness of one man. Kamaluddin was denied an award by the same man at the PNM 50th anniversary celebrations in 2006. As wrong as that was then, that was a party affair from which I say nothing, and I will not be involved. But today's rejection of Kamal is a national affair, and to think that Kamal was nominated by the National Council of Indian Culture, not Jack Warner. If it was by Jack Warner, I could understand. But the National Council of Indian Culture nominated Kamal, and Kamal was rejected. And so tonight, I say to all of you that this function here tonight is now being held in honor of Kamaluddin Mohammed. That's the least we could do for a man who spent some 56 years of his life dedicated to the service of the people of this country. But I will do more than that tonight. I will meet with the family and relatives of Kamal, as well as some elders of the Muslim faith, to discuss and come up with a proposal fitting to honor Kamal. And I have asked Ramesh to join me in this meeting. This meeting will be held immediately, within days, because I believe that we should honor Kamal when he's alive, not when he's dead. And I said tonight to Kamal, wherever, I hope he's listening, tonight to Kamal, wherever he is, when he's dead, there are some of those in government who will come and make long speeches. I hope he could get up and bite them. So in the meantime, in this month of Ramadan, I want to advise Kamal that to be honored by a mere man is insignificant. True recognition comes only from the Supreme Being. It is therefore my hope that Charles remains in good health and that his holy month of Ramadan is filled with divine blessings for him and for all the members of his family. So as I conclude, the question we must ask ourselves today is whether this is the independence that our foreparents envisaged when they celebrated independence 47 years ago on August 31st, 1962. Was this what they envisaged? In our communities, flooding remains a perennial problem up to today. Our river courses remain blocked. Our drains are all clogged up. In some areas where box drains are desperately needed, the government has refused to build them. And as the rainy season continues, you, my people, lose your humble belongings, lose your food, lose your shelter, and even lose your clothing without recourse. While we suffer from improper health care, lack of water, lack of transportation, unemployment, and a decent wage upon which to live, we see large buildings defining the skyline. We experience labor imported from developed countries. Our nation's wealth is being distributed to foreign organizations and heartless people. And I spelled heartless, H-A-R-T-L-E-S-S. Which we sat down on August 31st and heartless people. And so the question, of course, welcome again, is this the independence? I ask you, my people. The answer simply is no, it is not. But I tell you tonight, there is hope. There is hope of a brighter tomorrow. There is hope. There is hope that the people of this nation will rise like the phoenix out of the dust, take hold of the reins of power, and start the building of a better nation. There is hope. Hope that lies within the bellies of a few of us who gave birth to a platform for change, a movement designed to displace and replace the bonds and chains that bind us, a movement designed to free us from the evil that is stalking this land. My dear friends and colleagues, there is hope. A hope that cradles the dreams of an independent nation and provides for our sons and daughters equal opportunity to rise and scale the dizzying heights of global excellence, regardless of the discipline which our children are engaged. We have hope. You have hope. It is a hope that is born out of the struggles we have faced, the robbery of our sugar lands and our jobs which we have experienced, the broken promises we have received and which we have been made to endure, the lies, the half-truths, and the innuendos by some of our MPs, even those for whom we have voted. These are the experiences which have made us in Chaguanas West stronger and fitter and even more determined to ensure that the dream of 1962 becomes the reality of 2009. As we reflect, because there is no need to celebrate, as we reflect, let us focus on our platform for change and meditate on the ways in which we can contribute to the building of a truly independent nation. The time has come. The moment is now. Let each moment be an opportunity to further our cause for change. Let each moment be celebrated as a reason for a better tomorrow. Let today, for all of you, go down in history as the moment we determined and decided to create a better tomorrow for this country of ours, Trinidad and Tobago. If we all can make this pledge, it is only then I will say to you, Happy Independence. Before I conclude and before I take my seat, let me say that tomorrow, Tuesday, will be my office day in Chaguanas West from 6 p.m. and Thursday, my office day in Couva North from the same time, 6 p.m. Good night. I thank you.